What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. Over the years, I've probably done, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50 videos like this, and it's still a question that I get every single live stream. So I wanted to go through and hit on it one more time for brand new players, and that is, what is the best map to farm? Where do you farm, or where is the ideal place to go and just grind the game? And it all is going to boil down to what you need. It's a game of grinding out those crafting materials. Depending on what crafting material you need, unless you're going for a specific item, like if you say are looking for, the Ember Mount boss weapon for your monk, then you got to do Ember Mount Volcano. There's no way around it. However, unless you're specifically looking for a targeted drop, the general farming is just based off of your crafting materials. You want to make sure you're earning the crafting materials that you need. Of course, moats are super, super common. These actually drop on every map. So in Expeditions and Onslaught, you're always going to get moats no matter where you farm. So those are a given. However, everything else is zone specific. For example, pristine tokens are probably one of the hottest crafting materials, as this is how you get 10 out of 10 mods, is by re-rolling your tokens. You're only going to get these from specific regions. Of course, we're always playing around with lots of different defenses, so clusters are going to be a hot item. Those are only going to come from specific regions as well. And then if you're somebody like me who likes to play around with lots of different weapons, then ingots are going to be the go-to for you. So where do you go farm this stuff? Well, if you come over and look at the war table, it tells you what item drops in each area. So if we're farming expeditions here and we want to say get ourselves some rings, we're going to have to go to a Dragonfall town map. Down in the bottom right hand corner, it shows you the materials that are found. So we see that rings, amps, moats, and hammers are all going to be available in any Dragonfall town map. Well, say you are looking for clusters to change some of your relics. Well, these are going to be a dungeon map material, and it shows it right down in the bottom right-hand corner here. You got clusters, the amps, the moats, and the hammers, of course. And every item that you might need, you're going to be able to find where it drops right here off of the war table down in that bottom right-hand corner. So, if you're wanting to reroll some main stats, you can go to the high seas, for example. You know that the high seas maps are going to drop those items. As far as individually farming the hottest items out there, if you look at, say, clusters, dungeon maps are going to be a great go-to. Now, if you do the Ember Mount map, you're going to get the clusters, but then additionally, you're going to be getting a chance at one of the boss weapons. Now, the downside here is you have to fight the boss. So if you're wanting to kind of just AFK farm or chillax it out while you're doing something else, one of the other maps might be right for you. And I think Unholy Catacombs is generally a pretty popular go-to in the dungeons maps. Now, when it comes to the mod reroll tokens, this is without a doubt the hottest item in the game. It's going to drop in two different regions, and it displays it all right here for you. First off, the Drakenfrost region is going to get you some mod reroll tokens. So Drakenfrost Resort, Drakenfrost Keep, those are both going to be go-tos for you to get your reroll tokens. However, once again, you get a little side benefit if you do the Wildest West map. You see, this is going to be dropping those mod reroll tokens for you as well. However, on the Wildest West map, you're also going to be getting the chance at a very good gun for the Gun Witch, or the Snakeskin Armor chest piece, which is pretty much best in slot on every single active hero. So you're getting multiple chances while all still getting the crafting material you want. And I think that is what it all boils down to. Don't ever farm one thing in Dungeon Defenders 2, or you're going to have to sink 20 million hours into the game. So maximize your farming locations. Don't just go farm Defender medals because you want to get that new hero, because you're going to be missing out on other things. You're going to get that new hero, and he's going to be a junker because you don't have any of the other materials to upgrade that hero's gear or reroll mod for them. So always pick a location that is going to give you multiple things that you want. So for example, I mentioned the dungeon maps and going to Unholy Catacombs. You're going to get Defender medals here. You're going to get gold here. You're going to get the clusters here. And you're going to get moats and amps here. So that makes that a good spot just for kind of chill farming. And you're still going to be getting multiple things throughout your journey. When it comes to like the Defender medals, without a doubt, the fastest way to earn Defender medals is, no question, the Demon's Lair incursion on whatever difficulty you're doing. This map is a 3-minute map. Once you get it down, people have gotten it done in under 2 minutes. It's a super fast map. You're going to get those Defender medals every map, but then you're not going to be getting the other materials that you're looking for. So always maximize your grind, y'all. Get it all done in one map, and it will pay off in the long term. So hopefully this helps answer some new players' questions on where to farm in Dungeon Defenders 2, and that's what I personally do. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all live in just a few hours here today with some Dungeon Defenders 2. Thanks again, y'all, and I will see you soon.